Okay.
All right, so this is to show where the water is getting in. It is wet along here. This is an old watermark line. It's not wet up here right now, but it is wet from here to here, and from here all the way to here, plus a portion along here. Now, if we take this out of the way, we can see, hopefully, that it gets wet in and around this bracket. Now, it's also wet up in here, but it's because it's coming down in this area in here somewheres. This up in here doesn't appear to be wet at this time around these bolt holes, but if you look, can you show the black gasket?
You have to put the light on it.
If you look at the black gasket, you can see moisture back in here.
I have to get around you. Okay.
You can see moisture behind this gasket and then also in front of the gasket around this bracket here. And it's actually puddling up quite a bit. And then if you can see right at the bottom edge of that black gasket, can you see that?
Yep.
Water behind the gasket itself, wicking its way up this way. It's actually slightly uphill to here because of the way the jacks are setting. But then most of the water here in the corner,
yeah,
like that. It is wet from underneath of this wall portion here, in between the layers of the wall, up in here.
Behind that black gasket. Or that, not the gasket, but the
bracket. It's behind the bracket, but it's coming down between the layers of the wood on the outside of this metal frame, and in this corner as well, but not so much. It's mostly right up in here behind this metal bracket where the wood is wet from the outside of the wall underneath of the veneer, and dripping on top of this bracket. It gets down in behind that gasket. It appears to be coming from up in here on the outside of the wall. It then runs downhill and absorbs into the pad back in this corner back here.
all right.
So currently it is wet behind this gasket clear up to here. Okay.